Hey now, hi, my name Day. This is Barry Energy. These are my biological children. Don't ask me how it happened.
And I'm MC, the co-host, and we're talking about history, fun facts, joy in the park, and all of the things that shape us.
From Frisco to Deep Ellum to the stockyards, we're pulling up to chase the culture, crack some jokes, and ask real people real questions.
And this is
Hey now,
let's chase it. So we're talking relationships.
I am the poster boy for failed relationships. If I don't know nothing else in this world, I know how to get broke up with.
Do you think you're getting broke up with, or do you feel like it was destined from the beginning because of the hour and 45 minutes, how long it takes you to fall in love?
No, I just think that I figure out interesting ways to get broke up with. They not all the same. They different. Not one breakup has been the same as the last one. They all kind of go in a different direction.
I like that. So let's talk about when you don't chase it anymore and you leave it. What does leaving it look like for you? Like how have like top 3 interesting ways that people have broken up with you? Other than ghosting, because I feel like that's the most cowardly way to leave somebody alone.
I do not feel that. I do not agree with you, but okay, cool.
Okay, let's
interesting ways. Top of my head, off of the list. One day my ex put my Xbox out in the rain. I definitely feel like that was a breakup moment.
That is definitely a breakup moment.
And
okay.
we ain't been back together
in the rain.
Yes.
And did she know how much you loved your Xbox?
My Xbox has been the only consistent relationship I have had in my life. Yes, it's been there through everything.
Shut the front door. Okay, so she put it in the rain knowing that it would destroy it.
No, she didn't put it in the rain. She put it in the car.
In the car?
Yeah, but it was raining outside.
Okay, so she had to get it in the rain to take it to the car. So it probably damaged it.
It was probably all the rest of my stuff. No, I didn't damage it at all. The Xbox has been the most consistent thing in my life.
So you and the Xbox, y'all have the first original love.
Yeah, it been there.
Yeah, and then probably EJ and Bear. Your mom and then EJ and Bear.
No. I don't even like EJ and Bear. Let's be completely honest.
You don't like
I am responsible for them. Yeah. And I act responsibly because my mother told me the majority of my life she didn't even like me.
Oh wow.
She was responsible for me. And as I became an adult, I started to understand it. Like, yeah, because when I do something that you don't like, you still have to be responsible for me. Mm-hmm. You may not love me in the moment that the police at the door, but hey, you are still responsible for me.
For you. So that's one interesting way, right? Have you ever left a relationship?
Oh, a whole bunch of times. This is my new thing.
This is your new thing?
This is my new thing. In 2023, 24, 25, I'm doing the breaking up.
You doing the breaking up?
Yes.
So let's hit 2 more interesting ways that people have broken up with you.
Okay. Another interesting way I've been broke up with. Extremely long text message.
Oh yeah, that's the worst.
I hate
long text message.
And it was from an Android. It was the green bubble, which was irky all in itself. I don't even have to explain to you how much that hurt.
Right, you like, right. And you have the nerve to have an Android.
Yes, go with leaving me.
Yeah,
you left me and you got an Android. Yeah, I just feel like I needed a do-over, but it didn't happen. And then another interesting breakup. I went to jail.
Oh wow. And she wasn't the person you called.
I told her I was going to jail when we met. Mm-hmm. Do not get into a relationship with me unless you want to go to jail with me. Because I'm going to jail.
Wow.
And when I went to jail, she left me, hurt my soul.
And she left you. Okay. Those 3 are interesting. Now, one thing that I've done, because in response to someone doing what they basically ghosted me after almost a year, but I got rid of all of our text messages, right? Pictures, everything. And then where his picture used to be, I turned it into the piece of poop emoji. And so whenever he called, instead of it saying his name, the boo-boo emoji would pop up. And then I changed his name to an acronym that was like POP, piece of poop. And that's how I was done with that, because I was like, I'm done.
I'm leaving from her. My new breakup is
You leaving it?
I'm 3-4 states over.
that's how you gonna leave it.
I leave 3-4 states over.
Literally,
when I leave,
physically.
I am physically leaving.
Yeah.
3 or 4 states over. Whether you got the memo or not,
you just out.
I'm out.
Okay.
But I think they call it ghosting.
They do call it ghosting.
Yeah, but I told you before I left that if you continue on the path that you are continuing on, that I was gonna leave. Why do I have to tell you when I'm leaving? Right. You knew what
from the beginning.
I told you if you do that again,
that you're gone.
That I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. And then you do it again to see
if you're gonna do it. Like
and then I'm 3 states over.
Yeah, you gone.
Right. Yeah. And then you wondering where I went. At least 3 states over.
Well, here's the interesting thing, because I think most people aren't honest communicators. Like sometimes I think people communicate based on what they think you want to hear. So it's not necessarily really honest. So when someone like you is really honest, like if you do that one more time, people aren't used to people meaning what they say and saying what they mean and then actually action following it.
For me, it's different. Okay. So I believe in telling the truth. But at the same time, I believe more in being transparent. Yeah. Because there's a difference in telling the truth and being transparent.
I agree.
Honesty is me answering the question. Transparent is me telling you the answer to the question before you ask me.
I love that. So honesty versus transparency. And I think most people might be honest. And then sometimes honesty is like when you ask a question and you don't get an answer, that's still an answer. You know what I'm saying? Like, for the most part.
Difference of opinion. I don't believe that.
You don't believe that?
No. If you ask me a question.
But you're different, though.
And I don't respond to the question. I don't answer it. I just didn't answer the question. You don't have an answer. You're more than welcome to make up the answer that you want to make up in your head. But I never gave you an answer.
That's true.
Now, if you press the issue.
And you get the
You got to press the issue. Sometimes you have to press the issue with me.
Yeah.
For an answer. And then I'm going to give it to you. And then it's going to be a truthful answer that might come with tissue.
Okay, so let's talk about, I know you're working on 1,001 questions to ask a potential girlfriend. And allegedly, there's like, I think it's either 40 questions that you could ask, or it might be 400 questions that you could ask over a period of time to get to know someone. So I feel like you own to something.
My how do I say this where it don't seem like it's harsh?
It's okay.
It's just gonna be harsh. You're just gonna have to take it.
Take it or leave
it for what it is.
Yeah.
There are a certain amount of questions that you need to ask somebody before you get into a relationship with them.
I agree.
Because while you are in said relationship, if you don't ask said questions, you are going to find out the answers to said questions the hard way.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to eliminate. The hard way. I would prefer to know that you pop your knuckles opposed to me finding out at an inappropriate time when you just out the blue start balling up your, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
That's my whole thing. And that is what I've learned in all my years of being the poster boy for failed relationships. Like, I wouldn't have even gotten into this relationship if I took time
to ask the questions.
To ask certain questions. Not just a question, but certain specific. Questions. You have to be dealing with women. You got to get down to the specifics of the question. Like, and I kind of run with that. Like, that's been my life lesson. So that's where the first book came from. 444 questions for the girlfriend questionnaire, and that didn't work. So I'm doubling back. I need 1,001 just because I was asking somebody those 444
questions,
and they said, "What you gonna ask me 1,001 questions?" It's coming.
Yeah,
it's coming.
So in the 444 questions, because here's the thing, I just saw this interesting thing. It said that when men and women are marriage relationships, if a woman gets terminally ill, a man it was like 600 times more likely to leave versus a woman would stay and take care of the man. And I was like, wow, that's an interesting fact. So I think there are certain things that you can't necessarily, you got to see how somebody's going to respond. You know what I'm saying? Versus like, the questions are great. Like, I remember I was dating this guy one time, and when my sister got sick, he disappeared. But then I realized it was because his mom had the same thing my sister had. So it was like a reminder or a potential, but he still like completely ghosted me. Completely. That's like great. Disappeared.
That's great. I'm gonna just say this and put this out into the atmosphere. You take it however you want to. Baby, if you get terminally ill on me, you gonna die on me. I'm gonna be there. Because I want to stand at the funeral and, you know what I'm saying, speak my eulogy and tell the people how nasty you was before you left. Right? I don't want y'all to feel like that she left us in a bad place. She was smiling all the way out.
I like that. So then you would be one of the ones that would stay. And I love that. I love that.
I'm gonna stay. It ain't gonna be long. I can move on after you go.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Wait, I'm gonna take you with me.
Okay. Oh, I got you.
Wait, I'm gonna take you with me. You're no longer. There's a point that people make, like, oh, when your mate passes, you're not supposed to have nobody else. You're supposed to be all by yourself. Don't do me like that. What was I doing before I had her?
Right.
I was looking for her. Now that she's gone, I'm looking for
the next her, or the
her replacement. As hard as it sounds, right? But you will never be able to replace her, but at least fill in the blank.
Hilarious. You said, okay. So let's talk about red flags, green flags. What are some red flags for you?
I ain't got none.
You don't have none?
Yes, I have. I have so many, but they're complex red flags.
Okay.
So
let's do your top 3 complex red flags.
Bad habits.
Say it again.
Bad habits. Bad habits.
Okay.
Complex because you set the pattern. The first time I see you do something that I don't totally agree with, I could bring it to your attention.
Right.
If you stop doing it, it's not a pattern. But if you continue to do it over and over again, you are showing that this is going to be a pattern that I have to deal with. And then I might be 3-4 states over.
Okay. I think for me, something that is kind of non-negotiable for me that's a red flag is someone who doesn't work out and or care about what they eat. That's for me, because I know like if there's a saying that says good company corrupts good morals, bad company corrupts good morals. So even though I may have the intention to want to eat healthy, if my mate is like, well, you know what, let's go ahead and have da 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 da, you know what I'm saying? Eventually I'm gonna be like, yeah, let's have da 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 da. So it's gonna become a part of my bad habit too. So that's a red flag for me.
I'm waving
got another one?
I'm waving it. I'm waving my red. I'm that red flag. I am the red flag. I'm eating whatever. I can't cook. I don't care.
Hilarious.
Please do not bring me a salad without fried chicken in it.
That is like the most oxymoronic thing ever. Lashirl is over there clapping.
No, for real. I mean that. Right? You can eat as healthy as you want to. It's still not going to stop the process. All right,
I got you. I mean, like, I mean, there's an opportunity where if you're trying to do whatever you can to eat the healthiest that you can, I mean, is it a possibility you might get in an accident? Yeah, that's possible, but I want to give myself the best possible outcome where I've known people to live to be 100 and something. They still in their right mind. They still driving. My friend's her grandfather is 111 years old, and he's still driving, cooking himself food, and still working. So it's possible.
I know I'm bad. I'm trying to knock off the adolescent years.
I got you.
Right, I'm trying to go while I'm still looking like I'm.
Yeah.
Take me now. Right, I don't want to get to the. You come in pottying on yourself.
Yeah.
Most times you go out.
Yeah.
Pottying on yourself. The same way you kind of came in.
Yeah.
That's how you gonna leave. I don't want to go like that. Just let me fall out.
Yeah, and that doesn't necessarily have to be because I just talked to my friend. Her dad is still working. He 88. My uncle John lived to be 101, so it's very possible. Very possible. Still driving, still working, still doing all the stuff he did in his right mind. Yeah, so it's very possible. Very possible.
I am praying for them to see more days.
Yeah, yeah, me too. So second red flag.
My second red flag. Ooh, what is my second red flag? My second red flag is I'm finna get in so much trouble for this.
You like getting in trouble,
I'm gonna get in so much trouble for this because somebody is gonna clip it and it's gonna turn into something that it ain't supposed to be. But my second red flag is multiple children with multiple men that don't provide for their children. Only because
no, that ain't. If somebody mad at that, that's facts.
This is the reason why my reasoning be off. Now my thought process is pure, but the reason I come up with the thoughts, how I get the answer is kind of different from how you write the problem. In my mind, if you have multiple children with multiple men and none of them are around, somebody is the problem, and I don't want to find out. Right? That's just like nobody wanted to stay. Like
none of them baby daddies.
None of them wanted to stay, and the more you get to know them, the more you find out.
Oh, I see why.
I see why the first dude left, but the second one, the third one, this is getting iffy, right? This is getting iffy.
Yeah.
Like I am cognizant of dealing with those type of females because I don't have any biological children, which make it different for me.
Yeah.
I got puppies, but they my biological children, so they with me all the time.
Yep.
And
I get that too, because you're like, if I'm taking care of my puppies and I'm responsible, why can't you be responsible for little humans? And why did you leave in the first place? What was it about the woman?
It wasn't good in my. This is why I get in trouble, because in my mind it wasn't good enough for you to stay. At least at least for the first 18 to get
right.
You know what I'm saying? To get the separation, you couldn't.
Right.
Because if you have a baby by me, you stuck with me for 18 years. I'm talking about.
You ain't going.
I'm gonna see my child wake up and go to sleep. Every day I am alive until they turn 18, and then they gotta go. You gotta get up out of here, buddy. You gotta get up. It's party time.
You said it's party time.
Yes, it is party time. You have to get out of here. You gotta leave.
Yeah.
Right. I know I'm your father. Your mother's in there. But you gotta go.
You gotta go.
Yeah, well, I've been telling you since you were 14. You gotta put your money up. Right? When you get legal, you gotta get up out of here. We back to partying like you were never born.
And I think that's important. But we want to know in the comments, would you chase it or leave it? And then what are some of your red flags? We want to know. You heard some of ours. Now share some of yours.
So we are at Kaleidoscope Park,
and we're gonna find
Let's see if we can find some people to ask
them some questions. So Chris, we are talking about relationships, red flags, green flags. Do you have any red flags that you want to share?
Not answering a text within 5 minutes or 10 minutes of a text being sent.
Okay, that's a red flag for you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So does it depend on what if it's an emergency? Now I get if there's a pattern, right? Like if you're constantly sending texts and then they don't respond.
You can see if a text has been read or not.
Yes.
And if it's left unread and not responded to, it takes 5 seconds to say I'm busy or I'll call you back.
Yes.
So yeah, that's a red flag for you.
Okay, so technology red flags. If you leave a message on read, now I've intentionally done that when I'm done with somebody. Yeah.
If that's the case, then just say I don't want to respond or I'm done.
Yeah.
But it shows that you read it, so that means that you did get my message and you're just trying to contemplate what you want to say, or if you don't want to respond at all.
Yeah, but let me give you the backstory. Somebody ghosted me. Okay. And then maybe a year later, he was like, "Oh, I heard do about you." But we're not friends. But let me give you a backstory. I deleted all his text message pictures, and then I changed his picture when he used to pop up as a piece of poop emoji. So it stands for POP, P-O-P. That's his new name. But so when he sends me a text message after I hadn't talked to you and we not friends, so I don't know why you're trying to be friends.
Exactly.
Why would you send a message? Because you heard something through somebody else, like, miss me.
That's understandable.
That's understandable. Okay, so I get grace with that one?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you heard it here first. Chris said his red flag. If you leave him on read and then you don't respond, that's a red flag. Thank you so much,
Yes,
Chris. Yes.
Sorry.
Not a problem. Hi, my name Dave. Who am I here with?
Destiny.
Destiny, it's very nice to meet you. I got a quick question before you get back to clocking in. Relationship, red flag. Do you have one?
Yeah, a lot.
What is it?
If you find out they lied early on, then don't believe that they're gonna be telling you the truth. Like, you need to see this a red flag. If they lie about small stuff, they probably lie about something big.
Ooh.
You enjoy, be safe. And watch out for those red flags. What you will accept and what you will not accept.
Ooh. So
Point blank, non-negotiable. Certain things that you want to accept, then you go ahead and deal with that. But when you don't, what you do not want to, whether it be through experiences that you've had in the past or not, don't accept them and don't live with them. No red flags, and don't complain. If you got complaints, you can deal with it. You can handle complaints. Complaining is I can control the situation. We don't complain about gravity. It exists. But those complaints that you do have, you can do something about it. You just got to take the risk to do it. Now let's chase it. The podcast, and today's topic of discussion is relationships. Do you have any relationship red flags that you would like to share with us?
I would say for me, I think the biggest relationship flag is not to be able to communicate efficiently. I think with my significant other right now, I think we communicate to the fullest. I think she pushes me to communicate more than I ever have, and that's been a problem for me. But I think communication is probably the key. I think you can talk through anything.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Keep your eyes on the prize. Enjoy your joy out loud, and keep chasing the peace.
Yes, because peace is a prize we can all realize.
And if it made you laugh, think, or text your ex, that is not going to happen. Like, comment, subscribe, hit all the buttons.
Hit all of the buttons and stay in the comments and tell us what you're chasing. I'm Madison Chase, and
hi, my name Dave.
And this is Hey Now,
let's chase it.